Hello everybody, welcome to something other than Inside Pitch. I've been playing Inside Pitch for so long, I thought I would bring back the Manic Monday philosophy of just kind of a hodgepodge of picking just something at random to play every Monday just to be a little different. And so with the bringing back of Manic Monday, I thought we'd start with History Maker Baseball. And since History Maker Baseball, they're getting ready to release the fictional set for 2021 Baseball America, I thought I would play a game from the 2020 Baseball America set just to get everybody used to the fictional set or just, get a preview. You might see a lot of these same players will be there again. And the game today is coming to us from the south, Macon, Georgia. It'll be the Fort Wayne Medics, team number 11, against the Macon Waves, which is team number 5 out of Macon, Georgia. And the game will be played at National Airways Stadium. It's a grass field, semi-small and normal, when you look at the particulars for the ballpark effects. So I'm going to set the board up, get everything in line and ready to go. And so we'll pause the video and we'll come back and be ready for a Manic Monday Baseball America 2020 style to get you warmed up for Baseball America 2021. Okay, got everything set up, and this is my first time doing this History Maker game on this kind of setup, so I'm got to figure out how I want to do things. Right now, though, I've got the starting lineups and the bench players all set up for both teams. Look at the umpires for today's game. Reggie Cade is behind the plate. Conrad Delahunty is at first. Frank Kazi is at second. Ed Crespo is at third. Macon, the team Macon Waves is team 5, and Fort Wayne Medics are team 11. Team 11 is loaded. Team 5 not so much, but that's why you play the game. All right. So what I've done here, or what I need to do here, is the game day check. I want to save that game day check for the video. So what I need to do here to make room is I want to move the umpires and the bench players out of the way to allow for more room for the dice, so that we can see the dice in action. All right, I think we're okay there. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, since there's no previous games, the way to figure out if somebody's going to be harmonious or whatever is we'll use the decider die, since it's the first game of the season. And the first thing we're going to do is look at the visiting team, Fort Wayne. Are they ready to win today? A dot says they are, and they'll be on the sunny chart. They'll be semi-harmonious. A blank says they're not. They'll be semi-dissonant, and we'll do the stormy chart. Okay, so they are not. So Fort Wayne has to go off the stormy chart. And I roll all 3 dice. We'll read them black, blue, and red in that order. Black's a 4, which means we're going off the batting coach. The 6 means no effect. So there's no effect there. They're just semi-dissonant, but there's no individual player that's affected. So Fort Wayne is semi-dissonant. That's team number 11 in the 2020 Baseball America set. Team 5, the Macon Waves, are they ready to come out and win today? They are not. They're also semi-dissonant. See what their roll produces. That is going to be a 4-3-3. 4 is the batting coach. 3 says minor issue with reserve. And another 3 says which reserve. It is a reserve infielder. So if I look at the reserve infielders for Macon, team number 5, Kearney's an outfielder, so he's not affected. Hernandez is an infielder, and Zeger's a catcher, so I'm going to, by default, just go with Hernandez. So Mariano Hernandez, a backup infielder, will have a minor issue, and let's see what the minor issue is going to be. It's a 1, minor issue, whiffer this game. So he's a whiffer this game. He's already a semi-whiffer, but now he will be a full whiffer. So I'll write that in the till further notice part on the score sheet. Hernandez is a whiffer for this game. Not till further notice, but just for this game. Okay, so got that out of the way. So the game day check is complete. Both teams are semi-dissonant. So when we come to chemistry rolls, that will come into play. And now let's move this over here so I can get the score sheet in. That's the last piece to get in the puzzle, is the score sheet. Need to get that in there. And I may need to move this lamp. I don't know if it's going to cause a lot of glare on everything or not. It's kind of hard for me to see through this phone as to what's going on here. I have a feeling it's causing some glare, so bring it up here and see if that helps any at all. Might be getting a slight bit of glare right around in here somewhere, so I'll see if I can put the score sheet over top of that section and see if that will cut out some of that glare that's there. All right, so starting lineups first for Fort Wayne. Rocky Oberbeck is going to lead off and play second. Ard's going to play third and bat second. Maraska is in right field. He hits third. Bechtel's the DH. He bats cleanup. Scalzi's at first. He hits fifth. Resendez is in left. He hits sixth. Autry, the catcher, bats seventh. Ross, the center fielder, hits eighth. And Ballinger at short bats ninth. For the Making Waves, Cruz in center field hits first. Roynell at third bats second. Abeta at first base bats third. Van Gorder, the cleanup man, is playing left field. Dow is at second base. He hits fifth. Enneking is in right field. He hits sixth. Uloa is at shortstop. He hits seventh. Fonville, the catcher, bats eighth. And Kemper, the DH, will bat ninth. I'm using the Steve Tower method of hot for the second batter of the lineup and cold for the eighth batter of the lineup. Again, we are at National Airways Stadium. It's a grass field, semi-small to lefties, normal to righties. Okay, so I think we are now ready to go on this. Everything into place. And the first batter of the game, well, actually I forgot to mention the starting pitchers, didn't I? Kind of bad to do that. Xavier Colon is the starter for the Making Waves. He is a star, double flash with semi-control. Cooper Grant starts for the Fort Wayne Medics. He's flash with control. Both are right-handed pitchers. All right, so Rocky Oberbeck is going to lead things off. He's a semi-slugger and a home run king, but the reason he's hitting leadoff is I put him at leadoff because he's semi-active. He's the only player semi-active on the roster. So Oberbeck is going to lead off against Xavier Colon, and we're underway. 3-4-6. 3-4-6 asks, well, it's blank for the pitcher, so it asks, is the batter eager? He is not eager, so he's going to draw a leadoff walk right off the bat. Leadoff walk, and it's in purple, so we're going to the chemistry chart for the Garland Ard at bat. Both teams semi-dissonant. And now they're both dissonant. 3-5 says pitching team dissonance, yes. Inattentive infielder lets ball get past him for a single. So a single with a lead die of 3 means a 2-base advancement, so Oberbeck will take third base. And just like that, the Fort Wayne Medics are not playing around. They're coming out with a walk and a single, puts runners on the corners with nobody out for the dangerous Jason Maraska. He's a semi-champion, semi-hero, semi-slugger, semi-home run king. So Colon is in big-time trouble. Needs that double flash would really come in handy for him if he get a strikeout. 1-3-4, gold catcher. No, the catcher for the Making Waves is Fonville. He's actually semi-iron, so no gold. Is the batter a champion? Well, the batter's a semi-champion, but the desired die says he's not a champion. So we're going to go to outfield drama to conclude the at-bat. And in the outfield, Enneking is iron. Everybody else is neutral, so we won't need the decider die. Roll a 1-6, and it asks right fielder stoic. Enneking is semi-stoic, so we'll need the decider die after all, won't we? Because he's semi-stoic. If this is a dot, he becomes stoic. Yes, he is stoic. So 1-6 says he's stoic. Yes, it's a double. So that's a double. How do you like that? That is a double. That will score Oberbeck. And with that being a 1, lead die a 1 on that 1-6, the runner on first Ard has to stop at third. So that puts runners at second and third with still nobody out, and that result was in purple from that double. So that's going to send us right back to the chemistry chart for Billy Bechtel, the designated hitter. And we go to the chemistry chart once again. Both teams semi-dissonant. Now they're both neutral. 1-6 batting team distance. No, they're not. If it was, it'd be a pop out. Otherwise, it's a walk. So that's going to load the bases now. And that's going to make Colon a full struggler. If you give up 3 consecutive base runners, you're a semi-struggler. He's given up 4 consecutive, makes him a full struggler. But he does, again, have some good qualities with that double flash. If we can get a lead die of 1, he's got a chance to get out of this. The infield actually is going to come in. They don't have any, they're down 1 already. They can't afford to give up too much more. The infield is in. So see what Sean Scalzi, the first baseman, can do. That is a 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no, he's semi-iron, but the sire die says no. Does he have a good eye? No, he doesn't. It's a strikeout. That was huge. Strikeout number 1 as Scalzi goes down on strikes, and it's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart. Colon, believe it or not, is no longer a struggler. In fact, now he is semi-hot because of the strikeout. And the next batter, Resendez, is neutral because he hasn't hit yet. So they're both neutral, 3-5. Hot batter, no, they're not a hot batter. No, he's not a hot batter. If he was, he'd get a single. Otherwise, it's a fly out to left. Now, on a lead die of 3, stoic runner on third base holds on flyouts. Everybody else scores. Ard is not stoic, so he will score. It's a sacrifice fly to make it 2-0. So since Ard was not stoic, he was able to come in on the sacrifice fly. 2-0 in favor of the Medics. And that'll bring up Dallas Autry, the catcher. Colon, 1-2-6. Is he fresh? Yes, it's a liner to second, and the inning is over. So 2 runs for Fort Wayne. I guess it could have been worse, but Cooper managed to get a strikeout, a sac fly, and a line out to hold it at 2-0. And that's going to turn it over to Cooper Grant. He's given a 2-0 lead to protect. His first batter he's going to face is the center fielder, Ramon Cruz. 1-3-5, and that is the unusual results with the black one being the ballpark. So we're going to National Airways Stadium. Cruz is a right-handed batter, so it's going to play normal. So we go to the normal chart for the ballpark qualities. Normal chart. I'll roll the sire die just in case. 2-4. Big ballpark. Towering foul ball. Plenty of room caught for the out. Otherwise, foul ball caught by the fan near third base. So since it's not a big ballpark, that pop-up is going to get into the stands, and Cruz will get another swing on the house. Starting all over again. 2-2-5. 2-2-5. Is the pitcher a star? No, he's not a star. Is the batter slugger or sad sack? He is neither one. So he's going to hit a single. If he's active, he would steal. He's actually stoic, which is what most of the roster of Macon is. Most of their roster is stoic. So, but I put him as a leadoff man because he's got a good average as a semi-hero, and he's not eager. So that's why I put him as the leadoff man. So he's aboard for Ricky Roynell. 1-4-6 flash. Yes, he's got the flash quality. It's a strikeout unless he has a good eye, which he does not have. So Roynell goes down on strikes. So there's 1 away, and that brings up Mark Abeta, first baseman. 1-2-4 control. Yes, he's got control, and since it's a lead die of 1, that's going to be a double play ground ball. 6-4-3, and the inning is over. So nothing doing there for Macon. Macon couldn't make anything. So we go to the second, 2-0 Fort Wayne. And again, Fort Wayne is team 11, and Macon is team 5. For anybody that has a set, might recognize the players. All right, Omar Ross, center fielder, will lead things off. 4-4-5. Is the pitcher a workman? No, he's not. Is the batter patient? No, he's not. He will ground to first. 1 away. And that brings up the shortstop, Trey Ballinger, number 9 hitter. 1-4-4. Does he have flash? He's got double flash, but it also has the goggles. If we go to Reggie Cade, the home plate umpire, Reggie Cade, is strict and semi-questionable. And this asks on the goggles on the 1-4-4, questionable or leaning umpire calls ball 4. He's semi-questionable, but the decider says no. So he will strike out Ballinger, or Ballinger, however you want to pronounce it. Now, he can also strike out Oberbeck, who's a whiffer, and he's not questionable, so it will be another strikeout. So since there was not a dot there, Cade rung them both up. And that's going to end the inning, thanks to that double flash. It's great quality to have. So both Ballinger and Oberbeck fan on the double flash. We go to the bottom of the second, still 2-0 Fort Wayne, and Steve Van Gorder will lead off. 2-4-5, is he a hero? He is not a hero, so he will pop to second, and that's out number 1. That is in red, so we're going to the experience chart. Price Dow is a semi-prospect. Cooper Grant is a semi-icon. 3-6. Prospect pitcher. No, he's an icon pitcher. If he was prospect, it'd be a double. Otherwise, it's a fly to left. So that is out number 2. Price Dow is retired. That brings up the right fielder, Gary Enneking. And we get a 3-5-5 for Cooper Grant. 3-5-5. Struggler or gilded? No. Champion? No, he's not a champion. So he's going to ground to second unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer. There's a dot. So he is a full whiffer. Struck us out to end the inning. So 2 innings are in the books. It's still 2-0 Fort Wayne. Top of the third, and Garland Ard, the third baseman, will lead things off. 1-4-5. Pitcher is not a struggler, so it's a ground ball to third. 1 away. Garland Ard is retired. Here's Jason Maraska. 1-3-5, and that's a blue 1 on the 1-3-5, so that means we're going to the umpire chart with the bases empty for the bat of Maraska. And we get a 2-6, bases empty, 2-6. Respected umpire at home. Again, we bring Reggie Cade in. He is not respected, so that fails. If he was respected, it would be strike 3, batter out. Other umpires only call strike if visiting player batting. Otherwise, ball 4. So since the visiting player is batting, it will be a strikeout. So they get the hometown official call on that one, do the making waves. And Reggie Cade maybe getting some money under the table. Rung him up on that controversial call, and Fort Wayne's not happy about it. But they got to live with it. 2 down, bases clear for Billy Bechtel, the DH. 1-3-6, he's not an ace. Is he whiffer or cold? He is a whiffer, so he's going to strike out to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Fort Wayne. So after a rough first inning, Xavier Colon is settling down, trying to keep this Fort Wayne lineup in check. And he's going to be facing now the bottom of the third, be Joaquin Ulloa, the shortstop, against Cooper Grant. 1-2-5. Grant's not a struggler. He's not patient, so he's going to ground to third unless he's a whiffer. He's a semi-whiffer, but side or die is a no. So it's a ground ball to third. 1 down for Clemente Fonville. He's a catcher and an outfielder. He's doing the catching today. 2-6-6. He's not the leadoff hitter, so he's going to fly to right field. 2 down, and that's the leadoff hitter of any inning, not just the leadoff hitter of the lineup, but any guy that starts the inning is considered the leadoff hitter. Here's veteran Jim Kemper. He's the DH. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No, he's got control. Is he slugger or utility? He's neither one. So it's a single to left field for Jim Kemper, a 2-out single. He's not active, so he won't steal. But it does send us to the right now chart for the next at bat. And Cruz is semi-hot because he singled his last time up. And Grant is semi-cold because he just gave up a hit. So we got a semi-cold pitcher against a semi-hot batter. 1-6. Hot pitcher? No, he's not hot. He's cold. If he was hot, he's fooled the batter and swinging an outside pitch for a ground ball to short. Other one, batter lines a clean single past second base. So Cruz 2 for 2 now with that single. Lead die 1 gets a 1-base advancement from Kemper. Puts runners at first and second with 2 down for Ricky Roynell. 1-2-5, not a struggler. Is he patient? Roynell is not patient. He's a semi-whiffer, but dot says the side dot says a blank, so it's a ground ball to third, just like Ulloa did. And the inning's over. So nothing doing there. We played 3 innings in the books. 2-0 Fort Wayne. And now that we're in the 4th, both pitchers revert to semi-freshness instead of full freshness. Sean Scalzi, the first baseman, leads off. 3-5-6, that's the first left-right split check of the game. And righty versus righty is a Circle K strikeout. Always circle those to see how often it comes up in the game, but that was the first left-right split. Scalzi, had he been left-handed, would have gotten a hit, but right-handed, he strikes out because Colon is a righty. Here's Resendez. 3-5, it did it again. 3-5-6, another Circle K. How about that? Back-to-back strikeouts as they get the left-right split platoon advantage to their favor. 2 down for Dallas Autry. Now, Autry is a lefty. This is a 1-4-6. Does he have flash? He's got double flash, so that will strike out Autry. That's 5 strikeouts in a row going back to the previous inning for Colon. And he has definitely turned it around since that first inning. Looking for some help from his mates to get some runs. Cooper Grant back out on the mound to face a beta. Hitting to a double play his first time. 1-3-4. Gold catcher, no. Autry is neutral. Is he a champion? No, he's a semi-hero, but not a champion. So we got outfield drama. Outfield drama for the Medics. And let's see, in their outfield, Resendez is semi-iron, everybody else is neutral. 1-5. Left fielder gold. No, Resendez is actually now iron because that's a dot. So he's not gold for sure. So instead of a fly out, it's a single to left field. So that's a base hit for a beta. And we're going to the chemistry chart. Almost all the drama charts will send you to the chemistry chart after the play is over. So chemistry check for Steve Van Gorder and Cooper Grant. Both semi-dissonant. 4-5. Batting team harmony, no. It would have been a walk. Instead, it's a ground out to the infielder of our choice. Lead die of 4 is a fielder's choice. So we'll just say it's a 6-4 fielder's choice. And the new base runner at first base is Van Gorder. With 1 down for Bryce Dow. 1-1-6, is he fresh? No, he's semi-fresh. The sire die doesn't give it to him. Is the batter utility or sad sack? Bryce Dow is neither one. So he's going to single to left field. So single to left for Bryce Dow. And that's going to put runners at first and second with 1 out for Gary Enikin. 2-5-6, is the pitcher a struggler? No, he's given up. Well, he got an out here, so he's not a struggler. Champion or patient? He is semi-patient. The sire die says he's patient. So he will walk, and that will load the bases. So now they got the bases loaded with 1 out. And Joaquin Ulloa, a semi-hero, is your batter. Grant to Ulloa. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No, he's not. Is the batter eager? He is not eager. So he's going to ground to second unless he's patient. He's not patient. Lead die of 3 is a fielder's choice. So the run's going to score. The out goes 6-4. Dow goes to third. And Ulloa is safe on a fielder's choice. It's now 2-1. Runners at the corners and 2 down for Clemente Fonville. 3-6-6. He's not a pinch hitter, so he's going to fly to center to end the inning. But a run comes in for Macon, and they're making some waves back in this game. It's now 2-1 as we go to the 5th. And Colon, who's been on a hot streak lately, struck out 5 in a row, and 7 of the last 8 he has faced have been strikeouts. Here's Omar Ross. 2-4-6. Does he have control? He's got semi-control, but the sire die is a blank. Is the batter eager or sad sack? He is eager. So since he's eager, he's going to pop it out to third, and he will not walk. That's 1 away. Here's Trey Ballinger. 4-4s. Triples are not good for the pitcher in most cases. Is the pitcher is blank. Is the batter a scrapper? No, it's going to be a double to right field. Ballinger out of the number 9 slot as a shortstop gets a double. 1 out double, and that's more bad news for Colon and the Waves as the Medics are coming back. Rocky Oberbeck. 2-3-5. Not wild. Is the batter eager? Oberbeck is not eager, so he's going to ground to second. He's not patient, so it's a ground ball to second, And that will move the runner to third with 2 down. So 2 down and Garland Ard the batter. 1-3-6, he's not an ace. Is he whiffer or called? He is a whiffer, so he's going to strike out. Garland Ard out on strikes to end the inning. And Cologne survives another inning against the Medics. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still 2-1 Fort Wayne. Here's Jim Kemper. Singled his first time, 2-4-6 control. He's got over here. Yes, he's got full control, so it's a ground out right back to Grant, 1 down. Here's Ramon Cruz. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 3-3-4. Ace or star? Neither one. Sad sack? No. He's going to single to left field unless he's eager. He's not eager, so how about that? Ramon Cruz is 3 for 3, 3 singles. That'll bring up Ricky Roynell. 3-4-6. Pitcher is blank. Is he eager? Yes, he is. He's going to fly to center. Out number 2. Would have walked if he wasn't eager, but he was too eager to swing at it. Here's a beta. 4-5-5. Flash. Yes, he does have flash. It's a strikeout because he does not have the good eye. So that means he will strike out to end the inning. So 5 innings are in the books. And that will send us now to the top of the 6th. Final inning of semi-freshness for both pitchers. Jason Moroczka, the batter. 4-5-5. Flash. Yes, he's got double flash. So unless these batters have good eyes, they're going to strike out. Moroczka does not. He strikes out. Bechtel does not. He strikes out. So a double flash gets the double strikeout. I like to circle those as well. Double strikeout. And with 2 down, the base is empty. Here's Sean Scalzi. 1-4-6. Flash, you better believe it, struck him out again. So yet another strikeout. And except for that first inning, Cologne is just lights out. Unfortunately for him, his team has only scored him 1 run. So bottom of the 6th we go, and here's Van Gorder. Lead it off against Cooper Grant. 3-4-6, pitcher is blank. Is he eager? No, he's not. He's going to walk. Active runner steals, but he's not active. Does send us to the chemistry chart for the next at bat of Price Dow. So Price Dow will be batting off the chemistry chart. Both teams are now neutral. 2-3. Pitching team harmony, no, it's going to be a walk. So it's going to walk the first 2 batters he faces. And now Macon has something going. Here's Gary Enneking. Grant in trouble. 1-5-6. Enneking, is he a whiffer? He is a semi-whiffer. Desired Eye says he's a whiffer, so it's a strikeout for out number 1. Big strikeout there for Cooper Grant. 1 down for Joaquin Ulloa. 1-2-3, flash and fresh. He's not fresh because he's semi-fresh. Desired Eye doesn't give it to him. But a 1-2-3, if he's not flash and fresh, is a ground out to short. And with the lead eye 1, that's a double play, so it's even better than a strikeout. It's going to go 6-4-3 to end the inning. So to get out of it that way, it's actually better that he wasn't fresh because it would have cost him a double play. So now we go to the 7th, and neither pitcher is fresh. Now a lot of Xavier Cologne has thrown a lot of pitches, obviously, with all these strikeouts. So you wonder what he has left in the tank. How many strikeouts does he have? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 strikeouts for Cologne. So they're going to let him go a little longer, but he's on a short leash, I imagine. Here's Resendez. 2-4-4, and that is ace. Is he an ace? No, he's not. Is the batter a champion? No, he's not. It's a ground out to short unless he's a whiffer. He is not a whiffer. So it's a ground out to short for out number 1. And that's going to bring up Dallas Autry, the lefty. 1-2-4. Does he have control? Yes, he's got semi-control. Desired Eye gives it to him. So it's a ground out to short, 2 down. And I think Cologne is going to finish up here in the 7th, and that's going to be it for him. Here's Omar Ross. 1-2-4 again, semi-control, and he's got the control. So it's another ground out to short. 3 ground outs to short. And that's going to be it for Cologne. He's going to go 7 innings. He struck out 11. Gave up 2 runs, which were earned. See how many hits he gave up. 1, 2, 3. Only got him for 3 hits and a walk. So most of that was done in the first inning. So other than the first inning, when he had that trouble, he only gave up a double to Ballinger, and that was it. It's the only base runner he allowed the rest of the way. But 7 solid for Xavier Colon, and I think he's about gassed throwing all those pitches. So 7th inning stretch we go, and we'll get a new pitcher for Colon in the bottom half of the inning. Right now, Clemente Fonville facing Cooper Grant. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He is a semi-hero. Decider gives it to him, so it's a base hit to left field. Single to left by Fonville. Decider helped him out. Here's Jim Kemper. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, he's not. So it's a fly out to center field. Out number 1, and it's going to the chemistry chart for Ramon Cruz. Both teams semi-dissonant. 6-6, and they're both the same. Batting team harmony, yes. It's a fence check for Ramon Cruz. However, he is a scrapper. So the best he can do is a triple. He gets a 5, which is a double. Double for Cruz. And let's see, the lead die was a 6 because of the harmony check. So that means the runner does score from first base to tie the ball game at 2. We are all tied up at 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. And Cooper Grant may need relief. Let's look at the bullpen for the Medics. And let's see who they've got. Ricky Roynell is coming up, a right-hander. So they're going to go to the bullpen, and they're going to pull Cooper Grant and bring in Madison Jeff. Madison Jeff, right-hander, star flash and control. Cooper Grant's going to go 6 and a third. Can't tell about the runs yet. Let's see how many hits. Well, Cruz is 4 for 4, so he was definitely a good person to put in the leadoff spot. 4 for 4. Let's see who else got a hit. Right here's 5, 6, 7. Got him for 8 hits. And he walked 1, 2, 3. Got him for 3 walks. And strikeouts 1, 2, 3, 4. Got him for 4 strikeouts. Can't do the runs yet because the runner on second base is his responsibility. Now, since Madison Jeff is coming in mid-inning, he does get the ace quality in this at bat against Roynell, so he's an ace and a star. 3-4-6. Blank for the pitcher. Is he eager? Yes. It's a fly out to center field. Out number 2 as Roynell flies out. Here's a beta. 1-3-5. That's the unusual play. We're going back to the ballpark. A beta's a lefty, so that's going to play semi-small. So now National Airways Stadium plays semi-small. But it's going to be neutral. 2-4. Big ballpark, towering fly ball, plenty of room. Otherwise, it was the same one we had before, but it's a foul ball in the stands because it wasn't a small ballpark. Or it wasn't a big ballpark, I should say. So, another swing on the house for a beta. 2-2-2. That's a good result for a beta. He's not a sad sack. That's a double to center field. He is a home run king. And the thing here says if you're a home run king, you get a home run. So a beta, a 2-run homer for a beta. And all of a sudden, the Medics falling behind after looking like they're going to be dominant. They have now fallen behind 4-2. Close the book on Grant. He gives up 3 of those runs. And Jeff is responsible for the 4th run. It is now 4-2, and that means Colon can qualify for a win. Here's Steve Van Gorder. 2 outs, base is clear. 3-3-4, ace or star. He is a star, so it's a pop out to first to end the inning. But 3 runs come across for Macon. And just like that, they take a 4-2 lead. It looked like they were going to get blown out of the stadium in the first inning, but how quickly things have changed. It's probably going to be all for Madison Jeff, I would think. And let's see who's going to come in for the Macon Waves. They're going to go out of their bullpen. Let's see. They're going to go to Mert. Over this way. Mert Martzel. Martzell is on. He does not get the extra boost of an ace because of he's starting an inning, but he's already an ace, so that may not be needed. Ballinger, the leadoff hitter. 1-3-6, he's an ace, yes. Since he's an ace, it's a strikeout, but it's a good eye. Good eye will stop the strikeout. He's got a semi-good eye, but the decider die says no, so he will strike out. So Ballinger is gone. Back to the top of the order for Rocky Oberbeck. Medics are still kind of in disbelief. 2-4-6 control. Yes, he's got double control. So not only will Oberbeck ground to the pitcher, but so will Garland Ard. So that double control, really another good one with the double flash. And now all of a sudden, what looked like an easy win for Fort Wayne in the first inning, looks like Macon may pull this one off and hold on for the victory. We shall see. Martzell is done. He went 1 inning. Got a strikeout, gave up nothing else. And the heat-seeking Todd Hampa will be coming on for the save in the 9th. Right now, the Fort Wayne Medics need a new pitcher themselves. And they will go to, let's see, let's do the totals on Jeff. He went 2/3 of an inning. And he gave up the home run, the hit and a run. And that was it. All right, so the new pitcher is going to be out of their bullpen. I'm going to go to Mark Gautreaux, I guess is how you pronounce it. 3 Gs. They had Grant, Jeff, and now Gautreaux. Might as well stick with the 3 Gs. He is on to face Price Dow, Enneking, and Olua. He's already an ace. 3-4-4. Prospect pitcher. No, he's neutral. He's not a prospect. Is the batter patient? No, he's eager. So he'll pop to second. And that's 1 away. Price Dow is gone. Here's Gary Enneking. 1-2-4. Control. He's got semi-control. Decider gives it to him. So it's a ground out to short. 2 down. And that brings up Joaquin Olua. 2-3-6 double control. That's going to be a walk. As not many pitchers have that double control. Clemente Fonville. I don't know where I got Chad Fonville from. Clemente Fonville. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Yes. Semi-whiffer with the dot. Makes him a whiffer, and the inning is over. So we go to the 9th, top of the 9th. Last chance for Fort Wayne to try to come back and get this victory or get back in the game. They trail it 4-2. And they're going to have to do it against the heat seeker, Todd Hampa. He's on to try to save it for Macon. So Todd Hampa is on. He's got to face the heart of the order, Maraska, Bechtel, and Scalzi, numbers 3, 4, and 5 in the lineup. 1-3-6. Is he an ace? He's a semi-ace. The sire die says yes, so it is a strikeout. Todd Hampa throwing a heat seeker in there and struck him out. Here's Billy Bechtel. Again, 1-3-6, but this time he's not an ace. So he will not get the strikeout. Is he whiffer or cold? He is a whiffer. He's going to get the strikeout anyway. 2 down. So last chance for Fort Wayne. Sean Scalzi. 3-4-5 is an iron catcher. Iron catcher. Fonville is semi-iron. Decider says he's iron. So that's going to be a walk. That'll be a walk, and now the tying run will come to the plate in the form of Resendez, who is a semi-slugger. 1 swing of the bat could tie this game right away. 5-6-6. Is he wild? No. Is batter of a good eye? No. It's a strikeout, and the ball game is over. Todd Hampa with the whiff, and Macon has come back to win it 4-2 after being down 2-0. Cologne gets the win. Hampa gets the save. Cooper Grant takes the loss. Let's see, 3 strikeouts and a walk turned in by Hampa. So Fort Wayne batters struck out 15 times. That was their Achilles heel. They struck out 15 of the 27 outs were strikeouts. So unofficially, we've got 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Fort Wayne. And let's see, Gautreaux, he pitched an inning and got a walk and a strikeout. So we'll do the totals here. 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors for Macon. So that's the beauty of this game. I mean, top of the first inning, you figured the game was over, but not so fast, my friend. The made waves and came back. That big home run by Abeta was the deciding factor. That 2-run homer gave them that 4-2 lead. So I hope you enjoyed that presentation of History Maker Baseball. Like I said, I've been playing so much inside pitch, I wanted to kind of do something different, and I thought the Manic Monday would be a good tool to do that with. So I'll do a different game every Monday. This week was History Maker Baseball. Next week could be Payoff Pitch. It could be Replay Baseball. Could be Stratomatic. Could be Status Pro. Pretty much anything other than inside pitch that I have available. So there's just several options there just to be different. Not sure what it's going to be yet, but we'll figure it out as we go along. But I really want, with the release of the fictional set 2021 Baseball America set, I thought playing this game might be a good lead-in to that using the 2020 set. Just so you can see how much fun the fictional set is. You get to make your own lineup. I mean, I didn't know who to bat where. I just kind of looked at the cards and threw a lineup together. That's part of the fun, I guess, is doing all that. So that's it from here. Hope you enjoyed that presentation of a little bit different game called History Maker Baseball. If you're not familiar with it, go check it out. Play.com. That's PLAAY.com. Check it out. Great community and everything else, and you have a lot of fun. You also have a lot of Major League seasons. If you don't like the fictional, they got the Major League players as well. So until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.